Say it again and get punched. Don't you know that I pack up punch? 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 Back to the source, walking on the sky. I was born with the force. Don't care about the money or the power of your horses. Fly with my Civic, don't care about the Porsches. Whoa, pop out the cup, we shoot at Rambo. Don't need your deal, I'm eating Nando's. No, I won't be blunt. JVP, do whatever we want. Drop to midnight or get KO. You a small fry, you look like Toad. I spit fire, I'm more like Bowser. I got you scared, don't piss your trousers. Hoodie up with the strings in a bow. Whip so low, keep the underglow. Speakers thumping, beats bumping. Talk to my fist if you wanna say something. Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up? Can I get a what? What? Get cut. Don't do it for the money, I do it for the butt. You cannot compete, you trying to keep up. Your name's not Olivia, you don't got the guts. Huh, that's what your mama said last night. Blowing up like a bad pipe. Born with so much sauce, I think I was a fucking strawberry in my past life. I'm going in, I better set the door. Swinging the mic like clubs at Top Golf. You pale as fuck, your feet are stuck. You cannot move, you got no groove. What is you to do? But to accept your fate, I'ma dice you up and serve you on the plate. Go to Hell's Kitchen, whipping up the chicken. Eat you alive, huh, that's the mission.
And now, entering the ring, Danny.
Jump up, meet the rap on my head. Have your face fucked up like a 2K skin. Feeling like an old Xbox lobby, I'm that nigga. So ain't no disrespect, my dogs will go get ya. Fuck what you had for lunch, you eat a punch. Wash it down with your own blood and you get a stump. After for dessert, make you a leaker. Bass in your face when I'm coming out the speaker.
Don't you front, come around here and play me.
Cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Put you to sleep like rockabye, baby. So watch your mouth, cause you don't wanna get crazy. So what you want, you gon' get what you're asking. My crew will bruise and we'll come through smashing. Time for some action, time for some action. No half step, cause my dog's never lacking.
Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't
All right. Good.
Have you been fighting your whole life just to survive? Been a coward so many times, are you ready to fight? You've got one more lock and loaded, bury the clip. You've got many more dreams inside you, yeah, is this it? Is this it?
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday night stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I had myself an interesting week, but a good week overall, and I hope that you guys are doing well. I feel a lot better this past week. I took last week off. A lot of shit going on, but this week was a good, productive type of chaos, I guess, in a lot of ways. And yeah, I'm a Red Sox fan, baseball fan, so I'm kind of excited that we got 3 people on the All-Star team. It's the All-Star break right now. All-Star game coming up on Thursday night. I'm going to nerd out over that a little bit and be a baseball guy. They're having a surprisingly good season, though. I'm stoked. I'm doing pretty good. Jack Celsius, I hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are. We're going to be listening to some music tonight that you guys send my way. If this happens to be your first time popping through here, check out the pinned comment for how to submit a song. We will take a couple of free requests out of the chat tonight, but we're going to get started with what we've already got in the queue. If you would like your song to play sooner rather than later, they play in the order that they're submitted. So I would recommend going ahead and sending soon if you're wanting to hear it relatively soon. All right, guys, let's, just like Danny Oli, right on time, yet again. That's like the 3rd time you've done that, I feel like, Danny Oli. I could be totally wrong, but I know it's happened at least one other time with you specifically. Right on the money. How to submit free requests. So basically, I will ask for it. I'll be like, all right, guys, after this next song, we're going to do a free request. I'll say at some point. I usually don't wait super long into the stream to do it. Probably in like a half hour or so. And then I'll pick a random from the chat. Yeah, I think everybody's heard about the attempt. I really don't want to talk about it on here because I think that we need an escape from that. But just to acknowledge the elephant in the room, yeah, I'm not totally living in the dark. As much as I try to stay out of the news cycle, I try to keep myself out of the news cycle. As much as I try not to consume the 24-hour news cycle, it's been impossible not to right now. But that's not why we're here tonight. We're not here for any of that. We're here for music. We're here for an escape from these violent things, these insane things, these scary times, whatever you might want to call it. Let's change the subject to something better, like films. Yes, I have seen Longlegs, Gary. It is fantastic. If you follow my Instagram, I posted the other day, and you can still find it pinned on my page under the highlights, under Tiny Reviews, I think it is. I posted my mid-year review for my favorite films of the year so far. One of them from the first person I saw on my feed right now, Micah Monroe from Longlegs. She was incredible in that film. The movie itself was great. I plan on seeing it again in theaters, which is rare. I don't do that. But let's go ahead and get the music started while I pull that up. Mark J giving us another taste of the Warning album, which I've heard at this point. I have a score up over on my AOTY profile. If you guys are curious, follow me at ARTV over there. Let's listen to Satisfied. I think it's a solid album. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. I really, really like some of the songs, like Automatic Sun was one of my top favorites. I obviously was already a fan of the track More. I thought... what was the other single? Sick, I wasn't as crazy about. Felt a little bit safer, more gimmicky to me, but I walked away saving a decent amount of songs from it. Consume, Sharks, some of the deep cuts that I really enjoyed a lot. Apologize was pretty cool. There were some good songs on there. Burnout probably being my top favorite. But this is, what did we get? Satisfied. Nice. Thank you, User, and Calm Cool 32, Blaze Cyan Warrior, and Brandon25, Cable B, and Mark J, of course. Appreciate you guys already submitting songs. Requests will be open for the foreseeable future tonight, so go ahead and hit the link and in the chat. All right, let me pull up this highlight with my top 10 films of the year so far. This was not one of my top favorites on the album, but it definitely has an infectious hook to it. Here we go. See if we can see that. That is my top 10 films of 2024 so far. I think it's pretty This does kind of have a nice, like, almost like 90s stoner groove to it, at least in the background of the song, the verses. The chorus is a little generic, but damn if it's not, like, catchy. Eminem does have a new album out, and I think it's pretty bad. Guys, do me a huge favor if you're just joining the stream, or if you haven't already, hit the like button. It lets more people know that we are live right now doing the damn thing. Yeah, even still, I mean, Taylor's got too many weeks to number one. I feel like Eminem will probably dethrone, but apparently, what was the race this week? It was between Taylor and someone else. Yeah, I have definitely spent some time listening to Chappell Roan, and I'm a fan. I think that she's bringing something really, really cool to the table. A lot of, like, camp, I guess is the word that's going around. It's campy, you know? It's over the top. It's got elements of different decades hodgepodge together, but at the end of the day, it's a really tight pop package. Guys, let me know if the music seems well balanced out tonight. We had to tone down the mic a little bit. I listened back and I was like, for the last stream, and I was like, holy shit, people are being too nice. This does not sound good. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Tell me how it really sounds. Yeah, not crazy about the outro, the extended, you know. Whoa, whoa. Juan, thank you, dude. Juan, day one right there. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you sending one in. New Wargasm track. Oh, hell yeah. With Corey motherfucking Taylor. I haven't heard it yet. This will be my first listen on stream. Cool. Excited to get that one. Guys, we've got about half hour's worth of music locked in the queue so far. But if you would like to add on to that, please do. Your song will play in the order that it comes in. Just hit the top link that's pinned here in the chat. Click that. And make sure to include the YouTube link with it. See what we got up next. Cable B, you're up next. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty... That one's a little bit more meh for me, if I'm honest, on the warning track. I'm somewhere in the middle. Hey, Nunez. Good to see you. Going pretty well. All right, this is from France. Novelists, turn it up. I get the whole concept of the Eminem album, but I really thought it was cringy. It just, like, I don't know. At a certain point, it's just like, even though it's a character, it's like you're in your 50s, and it just feels weird to me. Trying so hard to shock you, but knowing that it really can't, because we're all desensitized. Like, it's not offensive, it's just tacky. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not offended by it. I feel like when you're trying to offend, it can come across even less offensive sometimes, because it's like, wow, you're so much of a joke yourself, you're trying to do this. And it's weird to feel that way about Eminem, someone that, you know, I grew up being a bit, like, a huge fan of, honestly. Definitely don't listen to much Eminem these days. I will say I've kind of grown out of his music. I don't think anybody answered my audio question. How dare you? How dare you guys? Maybe you just can't hear me. No, Emmy, I appreciate it. You're not helping, Novelist. Now you're telling me turn it up. Emmy's telling me turn it down. Which is it? All right, we turned down the music about 2 dB, and we're gonna assume that that's solid. Turn it up, turn it up. I love when that shit happens. If I so full disclaimer, I'm a little bit drunk right now. I'll keep it one hundo, which is something a slightly intoxicated person in his 30s would say, unironically. My father-in-law is here visiting for the weekend, and he took us out for Mexican tonight, and Hannah was like, we should get fishbowl margaritas. So guess who had a fishbowl margarita? Oh, those things were pretty solid size too. Like, I mean, fishbowl, I think probably paints you the picture, but if it doesn't, I don't know. Like, Google fishbowl margarita. Yo, thank you, Laguna Blue. Appreciate you. Keep them coming, guys. Requests open. Add onto the queue right now. Yeah, right now. I'm threatening you. Please send something to the queue. Time to turn it back up, though. Apologies. It's my slightly intoxicated ass over here. I'm hecka drunk right now. Hell yeah, Jay. I'm glad somebody else feels me. This is water, okay? I'm sobering up. As a Mexican food is great. Hell yeah, Juan. Abso-fucking-lutely. I crushed some chimichangas, chicken chimichangas. Thank you, Brian Hassler. Appreciate you submitting one. Best song from Death of Slim Shady. The track Fuel with Jid, for sure. Easily the best song. I don't like to get Mexican too often, but like, my wife is like a Mexican food fiend. But I'm good with like once every like 2 weeks or so. I'm impressed with the range on this band, to be honest. Like, it started off a little bit more in the generic side for me. Just, I don't know, feel it a little bit more like Dime a Dozen metalcore with, you know, a different approach on vocals. I'm 99% positive we got a female vocalist leading the way here. I don't think I know. Have we had novelists submitted before? I don't think I'm familiar with them. One Republic is, yes, indeed, still making music. I'm trying to decide how to do my next trash roundup. I've got Eminem, JoJo Siwa, and One Republic, and I'm trying to see if I just want to do a head-to-head Gone Wrong battle again or something like I did with Camila, and I've already forgotten who the hell else was it. Somebody else with a shitty album. Oh yeah, Imagine fucking Dragons. JoJo Siwa versus Eminem. Whose album is worse? That'll get the clicks. Katy Perry's new single. I have not heard it. Somebody should most definitely submit that. Please. I'm actually requesting a request. Somebody send me the Katy Perry song because I've been sparing myself up until now, and we might as well do it on stream. I've heard some wonderful things. I've heard some raving reviews. People saying, oh my god, Katy saved pop. Girl is so in touch with the culture. She has her finger on the pulse of Gen Alpha. Those are just some of the praises that I have heard sung about the new material. I know that people are loving the collaborators, the songwriters, and everything. Not problematic at all. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. JoJo doesn't have a JID feature. Hey, who's to say it's not coming on the deluxe reissue? Come on. Karma featuring JID? You already know. We got that shit locked in. JID's cooking on that shit right now. I just am wondering if they're going to be able to convince him to do that much pelvic thrusting in front of a green screen so that they can put him in the deluxe reissue music video. It's unlikely, but a man can dream, okay? Jid and JoJo Siwa, my dream collab. Let's fucking go. Imagine Dragons should do more songs like Dull Knives. Yeah, they should do more songs like Dull Knives. They should do more songs like Birds. They should do more songs like... what else do I like from them? I don't know. Friction was cool. I feel like we've got some Imagine Dragons in the queue. We do. We've got Hopeless Opus in the queue, which that's probably my favorite Imagine Dragons song still. All right, let's listen to this next one that Brandon submitted. This is the Requiem. This is how the world ends. As for the last one, I'm feeling a little bit meh, unfortunately, for Novelists. In theory, liked it. It was well executed. I get what they were going for in the sound. It just fell a little bit flat for me. It felt like it was, I don't know. I felt like it was trying a little bit too hard to get me to a place that it didn't offer, if that makes sense. All right, I'm a sucker for all these new scene bands doing throwback sounds. Hell yeah, we got 90s and Y2K written all over a lot of stuff. Stuff like this, Static Dress, etc. scratch a certain itch for me. All right, let's see what itch the Requiem are scratching. Who's seen Requiem for a Dream before Jared Leto was insane? Or actually, he probably still was. We just didn't know. Rex is definitely one of their best songs. I may have said that. I don't recall off the top of my head. But yeah, definitely top 3, I think, from them. Damn, this reminds me a little of Under Oath. I'm feeling some mid-2000s, like, Define the Great Line era. We crank that shit. Okay. Drummer's getting after it, too. This sounds like some shit I would have heard if I turned on Fuse one day in, like, 2006. And I'm not mad about it. Stronger production. I almost hear a little bit of Gerard Way vocally. I'm definitely hearing it now more that it's cranked up. Kind of like a Three Cheers era. God, I have not listened to that Jax album. Dear Joe, right? I dread the day. It's either going to get submitted or else I'm going to probably bring myself to get to it before year-end season. It almost sounds a little too close to me. Like, I feel like it's a little too close to the line of almost MCR clone. Like, the longer the song goes on, like, the guitar tones, like, really so much, even the, like, lyrical angle that the song is taking. The vocals and the approach to doing the vocals. It sounds like it's emulating rather than trying to stand out on its own. Have I heard Fire Doesn't Grow on Breeze? I can't say that I have. That does not ring any sort of bell. Yeah, it's been a while though, hasn't it, Blaze? It's unfortunate. Used to love waking up to the Rock Countdown. Yeah, those were the days, man. Mid-2000s Fuse was peak. I can't say it sounds bad. It sounds good. Like, the guitars are actually pretty riveting and catchy. I'll remember this song. That's for sure. That says something. I think I'm gonna say this is a tough one. I'm gonna say a light thumbs up. It's close to being just like a more of a meh, but it makes me interested to hear what else they've done to see if they have more of an identity beyond the similarities to my count. Saw a local show in the back of a thrift shop last night, and the band was genuinely amazing. The scene is well and alive, y'all. Well and alive. I like that. Hell yeah. Alive and well now. Well and alive. Charmed, I'm sure. Man, that fishbowl is just staying right with me, huh? Got my head sloshing around like a fishbowl over here. Get your requests in now to Dunk, the drunk tank fool, John from ARTV, who had one too many fishbowl margaritas. Send me a song. Get a genuine, honest reaction with feedback to your favorite song, most hated song. It could be your song that you made or your friend's song that you want somebody else's opinion on. It really doesn't matter as long as it's not too insane or insanely offensive or something. Y'all know the rules. let's keep it rolling with some Imagine Dragons, Hopeless Opus. You know what? It's not too often that I get to vibe out to Imagine Dragons and, you know, not have to keep my tough guy face on. So, you know, like, oh, Imagine Dragons, big and bad. Okay, you know what? But they have their moments. Let's let them have this. I don't know why this song is so auditorily satisfying or stimulating to me. I love that looming, pun intended, like synth bass, kind of setting the tone of like that lowness, a little bit of darkness in the atmosphere. Hey, thank you, Demon of Empire. Yeah, hell no, this ain't on Loom. Loom wishes it had something this good. Hey, thank you, Lenore of Arabia. My sounds like Coldplay during their pop era with that one song featuring Beyonce. That could either be a compliment or a statement of resentment, but either way, I understand where you're coming from. I'm not crazy about him for the weekend. I love this song. I'm on the fence with him for the weekend. I'll tell you what's a great song from that album, though. Adventure of a Lifetime. Killer. I'm sure, absolutely not just you, Samuel. I'm sure. I know a lot of their fans even are stoked on it. Some aren't. Yeah, for sure, Brian. That's cool. Let me see which one is yours. Yeah, I see you. So let me see. You did 100 seconds to start. Alright, so if you're wanting the full song, it's a 4-minute track. You've got 1:40 right now. So it would be another 18 on top for the full song. Totally cool, Ryan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and open it at a separate YouTube tab so I know that we're doing the full song. I love the solo. Why is it so satisfying? I wish it was longer. Oh, you did not just blue ball me with the Hopeless Opus. Oh, how you gonna build me up just to tear me back down? Cutting out in the middle of the solo, that is a crime. My good neighbor. I've got to go find the ending of the song now. We can't just end there. I won't allow it. All right. Hopeless Opus. Indeed. Thank you for that one, Blaze. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. For some reason, it had only like the first like little blurb of the message. I had to scroll back to actually see the full thing. Just wanted to remind y'all that Imagine Dragons, in my opinion, have put out great or else solid material in their first 2 albums before they eventually went to mostly shit afterwards. Yeah, I understand having nostalgia for them. It's just unfortunate. The commercial trends and sound, I guess, that they've chased to keep the arenas filled. Anyways, User is up with our next one. We're going to take a free request after... I'm sorry, not User. Calm Cool 32 is up next. After this next one, we're going to take a free request from the chat. So get ready for that. I tell you what, you can go ahead and start submitting those now. If you want in the chat, I'll pick one at random after. Just make sure you give me the name of the song and the artist, and please don't spam it more than like 3 times total. I want to give everyone a fair shot. All right, this is from Speed's new album, Only One Mode, Kill Cap, hardcore punk. Let's go. Shit, dude, this is beefy. Beefier than that second chimichanga I was eyeing off. Dude, that guitar sounded fierce and fiery. Dude. I love that additional guitar on top of that. It just added so much to the atmosphere.
With the who, what, where, why, in my mind, understand that. What was going through your mind at the time? What's a kill cap?
That is some menacing fucking bass, dude. All right, Kill Cap. I think you're our first save of the night. Let's go. It almost sounds a little like Corey Taylor at his heaviest moments. Like right there. Some of the sustained notes. Like that. That little backing vocal. Sounds a little Corey Taylor. All right, guys. Free requests. Last chance. Keep them coming in the chat. Give me the name of the song and the artist, and I'll pick one right after this. Definitely a major win here, Calm Cool. Appreciate you sending this my way. Introducing Speed Kill Cap. And this has been the Kill Count on the next Kill Count. Sorry, don't mind me. Dead meat living rent-free in my brain. How many kill... I've probably seen every Kill Count ever that channel has done. And I still ain't done. Sorry, looking through my Spotify for something. Oh well. Did not see it. Let's pick somebody at random here. See what we're working with on our free request. We're scrolling. And stop. All right. Well, I landed on a message that says the rare moment where the guitar actually plays an Imagine Dragons song. Here. Let me open this chat elsewhere. There we go. And stop. All right. North Lane. Tundra CH. Congrats. Landed on you. Appreciate you hanging out here at the stream. Let's go pop this into Spotify. It's been a minute since I've listened to North Lane. Australian metalcore, if I'm not mistaken. This is new. Came out at the tail end of last year. Dante. Damn. Thick, gritty mix on this. Kind of feels like industrial. I like it. It's got that 90s tone to it. We getting a little heavy tonight indeed. Oh, we taking it the heavy route. Hey, cheers, Brandon. Thank you, dude. Yeah, the new Trophy Eyes song, excuse me, is actually really, really good. I was kind of shocked. I think it's one of their best songs they put out in a long time. Probably since Figure 8 for me. It reminds me a lot of Chemical Miracle. Much heavier than a lot of their recent stuff. sounds like The Weeknd and Bring Me Together. I'm not crazy about the vocals here with this sound. I don't know. There's like, I was kind of feeling the energy in that first opening section. It felt like my adrenaline peaked up there. And then the vocals kind of sucked it out of the room a little bit for me. Not to rain on the parade, but I feel like something is missing. I don't know. I like the instrumental more than anything else. Yeah, we just did a free request, Tom. Sorry, literally, this is the free request. Yeah, no, I appreciate that too, Brandon. I mean, this sounds way different than, say, even Alien, you know? That would be 10, Calvin. Minute 40. I just feel like this is a 5 minutes and 46 seconds, actually. This is a long song, and it's already not offering much variation. The vocals just feel, I don't know, really like forgettable scene. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of blends in. And the instrumental, for as cool as it starts, it's not really offering much variation or evolution, I guess I should say. I don't know. I'm gonna skip a little bit further in. I feel like we're cruising at a good pace, but we could be going faster. Ooh, with Thornhill and Silent Planet though, it'd probably be worth it for at least those two bands. Yeah, I agree. It should have been like 3 minutes. And then we just got like a long faded outro. Yeah. That felt dragged out. Like, I don't know. It dragged on a little bit there at the end, if I'm being honest. We got Harvey Danger up next in the queue. If you missed out on the free request, don't worry. We will do at least one more throughout the stream. But let's keep it rolling for now. If you want to submit something, the queue is open. Click this link here and make sure to include a YouTube link. It's a minimum $10 donation. $10 plays a minute and 40 seconds of music, and it goes from there. $20 equals 3 minutes and 20 seconds, etc. Anyways, we've got Blame Brett by the Beaches up next. This is a much-loved song in this community, I feel like. We've had this sent in a couple of times. I'm a fan of the Beaches. One of my mods, Dayton, showed me them a long time ago. I think that was actually sent in by him originally on stream, the song T-Shirt. That got me on board. I loved some of their songs in recent years. I can't remember the name. One was like named after a guy or something, and there's another one named after a guy. Blame Brett. What was the other name? Let's see. Is it like Sisyphus or something weird? Orpheus. That was the song. Orpheus. Love that one. Baby, baby, baby. So this is a Canadian band. Danny Oli said, hey, greetings from Denmark. Right on. Thank you, Danny Oli. Along with Foo Fighters and Last Dinner Party, I caught a bit of the Beaches show at Rockslide Festival. This song's been stuck in my head in the best way possible. Hope you're doing well. Keep going strong. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. This song is killer. I would love to catch the Beaches live. They seem like they would put on like a really fun show. Just good energy. Brad, can I ask? Oh god, fucking Hardy. Did he do a radio song? You know, I actually have not heard of the Stews before. Definitely open to checking them out if you want to send something my way. Don't blame me. Blame Hardy. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah, I saw Luke's review of Hardy. So catchy, that guitar climbing to descend to the scale. It's just really infectious groove. It's just like an unrelenting catchiness that gets you the entire song. There's not like a part where the track loses you in any way. And you already know. Hit it and quit it. It is plot, JCK, indeed. Blame my ex. You know, my favorite Sturgill Simpson performance was on the Righteous Gemstones. Yeah, I saw that he dropped an album under like a pseudonym, right? Different name. Done with Sturgill Simpson. Now we're going to listen to a throwback. This is some Harvey Danger. Hey, thank you, Brian. I got you. For Soul to Life. I think you are third in the queue after this one. Listen to the whole album if you enjoy. Okay, user, let's do it. Let's see. I don't think I have ever listened to a Harvey Danger album all the way through. I know 2 of their songs. This sounds really nice. This is the band that does Flagpole Sitta, if anyone's curious, and you know that song from the 90s. This came out in 2006. Nice little piano rock. It's definitely a deviation from their prior sound that I was familiar with, but it kind of works for his voice. Yeah, I definitely listen to the main still. I actually like their new song, Touch, more than I thought I would. It's short, sweet, punchy, different than their other stuff, but in a good way. Good enough way, I guess. I hadn't felt super interested in them the past couple of cycles, but this was another step in a good direction, I think. I enjoyed that track from Harvey Danger. I put it in my 2000s mix. I'll be honest, I have never heard anything other than 2 songs off of the album that has like the barn on the cover. Flagpole Sitta, and I can't even tell you the name of the other song. It was like a very minor hit, I'm pretty sure. Nowhere near as big as Flagpole Sitta. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't remember the name. It is an actual name. Carlotta Valdez. That's the name of the other song that I'm familiar with. And even that one, I don't know anywhere near as much as the other. All right, guys, I will be right back. I got to run to the bathroom, and we will be back into the queue after that. We'll take another free request here in a little bit. If you want to add to the queue while I'm away, please do so. Talk amongst yourself. I'll know if you're talking. Dude, swag, just get back in the get back in the fucking attic, dude. Like you're not even supposed to be on the Wi-Fi, okay? I'm about to unmute this and go back on stream. Get the back in the attic. Do you understand? Oh shit, we're already unmuted. Oh fuck. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. What's going on, guys? We back. We back. We back. Yeah, sorry that you had to hear that, guys. No, he's currently squatting in the attic. Squatters' rights. It's gonna take months of legal litigation at the very least. So the least he can do is continue co-hosting the tier list show. I mean, it's literally the least he could do for the amount of fucking Asking Alexandria that I have to hear at 3 a.m. It's just relentless. It's reckless and relentless, to be quite honest. But that's a story for another day. For now, let's listen to Juan's Wargasm submission. That is Dead featuring Corey Taylor. The CMFT. Although not the solo stuff, please. All right. So, Wargasm. I love the way that Streamlabs can't even process the way that they write their name. So it's just like, fucking what? Fucking what, my guy?
So pretty.
Let's try that again in the chat.
You know, some nights I feel alive, but I'm 70% dead. We're so pretty, we're so pretty.
Asking Alexandria is still around.
Getting heavy, oh, the air is getting heavy. Yeah, it's getting heavy, the air is getting heavy.
The question is how many question marks do I put? Does it always have to be 1, 2, 3? I'm not counting that, so never mind. I'm tapping out.
We're killing innocence.
Wargasm have some cool shit. They're fun if you let yourself go with it. And if you don't hate that sound, like Y2K new metal with some digicore. Thank you, Anonymous. The Fred Durst collab is great. Do It So Good is a fucking banger. Backyard Bastards. I'm really curious to see how Corey's about to play into this because so far the mood just hasn't lent itself to a vibe that I feel like he would fit into. I could be totally wrong. I think we're about to find the fuck out.
Killing innocence. We're stylish ignorance. You can barely hold it together, but don't I look better now? You know that we won't live forever. We're killing innocence.
I'm not as crazy about this one so far. The energy feels slightly redundant to stuff they've already dropped. Oh god, not Corey. You know, this would be the type of track, the type of beat that Corey would try to start fucking rapping on. Like, have I heard Corey and I'm just, like, missing it because they completely changed his voice? Or...
Fuck me, what went wrong? I'm sick of slipping on the loaded gun. Fuck me, what went wrong? I'm sick of
Yeah.
slipping on the barrel of a loaded gun.
There he is. I'm kidding. I genuinely like the guy in the band more than Corey for the vibe here, and the fact that Corey got more of the spotlight, just, I don't know. The energy was good. It was solid, but like I said, it feels like too close to some of their other tracks. Like I was hoping for a little bit more evolution. If this is, I don't know if this is for like the deluxe version of their album or if they're in a new era or what. It's solid, but I'm gonna say meh. Okay, interesting outro. Kind of a cool ending too. I would imagine we were within a few seconds of it, but I don't know. I'm trying to put my finger on what felt off about it, and really the biggest thing that I keep coming back to is the fact that I feel like I've already heard this one from them. I think that Corey wasn't a bad fit necessarily. I just don't know if that was the right song for it. AR Philly TV. What's going on, dude? Is that the Philly? I think it is. Is that the red hot Philly Pepper himself? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Dead Posey? Not familiar, I don't think. But we're about to listen to your request now, Laguna Blue. This is another track from Loveless, Heart-Shaped Soul. Okay, they've got a new album out September 13th. Nice. I figured these singles that had been dropping were leading up to something. Full-length project. WD Jam. Thank you, dude. It might be. Going to PEI in 2 days? Hold on, I'm stupid. PEI. Don't tell me. I'm Googling it. Prince Edward Island? Well, hell yeah. Have a great time. This band's got some good hooks. They've got a good solid bounce to them. Like, I feel more of like, I don't know, a genuine like passage of emotional resonance where it compared to some of their scene peers in the current state.
Some days I think I got it under control, but then I throw my feelings out the window. Maybe I like it, think I'm better.
It's a small thing, but I actually like the drums on this track a lot too. Not like they're doing anything too crazy. I just think this is mixed really well. Backing vocals on point. All right, we got a save on the way. That's only the second save of the night so far. Speed and Loveless. Solid vocals too. I'm trying to think of who they remind me of. Maybe a little bit of like With Confidence mixed with somebody else, but I can't quite figure out what that would be. Strong vocalist, engaging track. I think that Loveless have put out some cool shit. Thank you, Laguna, for keeping me and everyone else in the loop. I kind of wrote off Loveless because their social media is cringe, but they're honestly pretty good. Yeah, I know nothing about their social media, so, I mean, I feel like that's definitely the case for a decent amount of people. Those types, I tend to just, like, not follow, or else I follow and then, like, immediately mute. If I feel like it would interfere after a while, and just be like, oh, fucking hell, they're annoying as shit. Like, there were bands like that back in the day when I was more active on, like, Twitter and shit, but I learned that not letting that affect is a great thing. All right, Brian, we got yours next for Soul to Life. I am going to open it and then pause it, and then we're going to pull up the full thing on YouTube. Thank you for adding on there. Here we go. Let's get it started. Been a fan of the channel since 2016. Thank you so much. Wow, that's 8 years. Thank you so much. Recently, my girlfriend and I formed a music duo called The Love Grubs. Here's a song we wrote together named Soul to Life.
When my day has come, on my last setting sun, I'll be with you, dear, right here.
Hey, what's going on, Uga? Good to see you.
All these times I've cried.
Doing pretty well. I hope you are.
From my tired eyes, oh, you've dried
I like that this caught me off guard a little bit at first because the vocals are unorthodox in a good way. Like something about the tone and the chemistry between your two voices. I don't know. It grabbed my attention in a good way. I wasn't sure how to feel, and I like that. I like when I'm not sure at first, and then it starts to make sense within like 30 seconds.
These nights here by your side,
Like you said, it's stripped back, not trying to do too much, but
I stare into your eyes, and that's when I feel alive.
maybe it's appropriate for these then.
Will you still hold my hand like when we first began? I know our love will stay true. I do.
Yo, WG Jam, I see you. What we can do is we can just play more of the song. Since I see you got 20 here, we'll just play the full song. Well, 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
These nights here by your side, I brought my soul alive.
It's cute, for sure. I definitely hear potential here.
And that's when
On your she and him.
feel,
On my she and him bullshit.
when I feel
As in the musical
some
duo.
way, somehow you lift me up when I feel down. Some way, somehow you make me smile. Take away
Ooh,
my
bummer,
frown.
Ross. Sorry about that, dude.
Take away my frown.
I'll check the settings real quick and make sure it's nothing on my end, but Streamlabs can be stupid. We all know. It drops the ball pretty frequently.
All of this love
Streamlabs,
means
you
to
gonna make me log in again?
It's beauty and simplicity.
Fucking
I'll
hell.
always love you, dear. Have no fear.
Which one of you plays the guitar?
Right here by your side, I brought my soul alive. I stare into your eyes.
I think I prefer her voice slightly more.
That's when I
Yours might be just a little loud for what the song needs. And I feel like in places it can feel just a little exaggerated. But overall, I do think the chemistry is on point for the two voices working on like a musical level, like in general. You know, like you can't be a duo and not have chemistry. I hear chemistry, is what I'm trying to say.
And that's when I feel, and that's when I feel alive.
All right, Ross or anyone else that was having trouble sending something in, try one more time for me. I just turned on another one of the settings that helps sometimes when shit's not working. If not, no worries. I drive on the street. I don't know why that made me think of Under the Bridge. Hey, thank you so much, Anonymous. Afterlife of the Party by Fall Out Boy is a great request too. I'm excited to get to that when we get there in the queue. Afterlife of the Party, a great underrated Fall Out Boy cut. Demon of Empire, your request up next. This is Splendora. You're standing on my neck. Ouch. Thank you for sharing that with us, Brian. Overall, definitely feeling it's still like a decent thumbs up on that track. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm excited to see what you guys create together too, because I genuinely do hear potential there. For as stripped back of a track as it is, it still offers a lot. And it's cute. Oh my god, we got the Daria theme song. How could I was like, you're standing on my neck? That sounds so familiar. Holy shit. Fuck yeah. Daria. Demon of Empire. Knows what's up. La 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 la. And anyone else old enough to know Daria? Or you've seen it somehow?
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. You're standing on my neck.
I feel like somebody recorded this audio straight off their TV.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I've got to be direct. It's like a big train wreck. You're standing.
No, but I've seen Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, similar. I mean, same creator, right? Mike Judge. I know Mike Judge was somehow involved in Daria. I think Daria was originally on Beavis and Butthead, then got her own thing. Yeah, I listened to them in an album in order. You gotta listen in order. What do you think? What do we think Fantano's gonna give Eminem? A 1? It's gonna be low for me too. Oh, so that was you, anonymous Philly. You want to be anonymous in the queue, but not in the chat. I see. New Eminem is a solid 2. You know, honestly, unoriginal, I kind of feel you on that. Like, I felt, you know what was the worst part of listening to the Eminem album for me? It made me feel so fucking old. It made me feel like so old. I'm like, holy shit, is this like what people who were my current age, 32, in the 90s, thought about fucking later years? I don't know, insert acclaimed artist George Harrison that like did some like weirder, not as well received stuff for a while, and then I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that would be comparable like to what we're talking about here, because George Harrison, there's no comparison at all to Eminem. Like, that's not even cool of me to say. I'm trying to think of what that would be like. Like someone who was kind of controversial back in the day, like, I don't know, Black Sabbath or something, and then hearing, like, imagine Black Sabbath's worst moments. Like, I feel like that would just make you feel old. For real. I know it did for me. Yeah, Madonna, late career, yeah, anything really after, like, Ray of Light, let's be honest. I mean, Confessions had a few songs, but really, what have we gotten that's been, like, amazing from Madonna since Ray of Light? And that was at the end of the 90s. That was a long-ass time ago. All right, what do we got here? Fingerprint Mark. Brandon, what do we got? Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Ray of Light is brilliant. Fingerprint Mark. I like the name. Emo-tinged black metal is one of my favorite things out there right now. One of the reasons my girlfriend won't pass the aux. Oh no. Is she not feeling the emo-tinged black metal? It depends. Like, what is her musical love language? Is this just too far off the map? Too far into, like, I don't know, extreme territory? Hey, thank you, Laguna Blue. All right, let's see who this is by, first of all. Oh, God, Road Rage. That song was fucking rancid. Rancid. All right, this is by Envy. We gotta get this chair bouncing over here. It ain't emo-tinged black metal if I don't fucking fall through the floor at some point in the song. Dude, I love how distinct and cutting that riff is with that, like, what's the word I'm looking for that voice? It's just, like, rough, man. That's like what I imagine Michael Myers would sound like. That type of voice. If he were in a band called Envy. Envious of Laurie Strode. Is this new? 2020. Wow, this came out, looks like a month before February. Oh my God. It shares a birthday with Father of All by Green Day. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Life is just, life finds a way. Am I right? Come on. Cue the music. Da-na-na-na-na. I need that as a soundbite. I really do. You know what song I'm looking for, YouTube. Don't even try to play. Is this it? This shit ain't it. You know. Is this right? Oh, Mr. Hammond, it's incredible. All of that for my life finds a way joke. Sorry, the critically acclaimed Father of All. Ooga booga, thank you so much, dude. Ooh, thank you for the funky submission. Yes, we listened to the new Less Than Jake on the last stream. And, well, I guess that wasn't new. I think I'm getting twisted up. Hold on. Are you referring to the cover song that they did with Ice Nine Kills? If so, then yes, I have experienced that. And yes, it was insane. Mostly in a good way. I liked it a lot. I actually like that too. I was not crazy about the vocals. I'll be honest. I'm still going to say a light thumbs up because, like, that guitarist was throwing hands, man. Like, going a little off the rails with some good energy. All right, WD Jam, we got you up next. We're going to get the full song for you. Don't worry. At least 3 minutes and 20 seconds, I should say, depending on how long the song is. Let me open Oregon and another tab and get started. This is by Dog Ears.
Given your silence, it looks like the fight is left us again.
Overplayed Time of Your Life Green Day song was just played at my graduation, and no one was surprised, but Billy and the band's bank account, you know, every time they get royalties, they're just like,
I'm so fucking happy right now.
every time another high school played the song,
I'm so fucking happy right now.
let's fucking go, baby, make it rain.
Phoenix, still my worries won't end. And my clothes fell off my body, till the salt lake keeps me floating. And all I want is 12 hours in any direction driving. But I'm keeping my chin up. And I'm still feeling orphaned. And I need constant supervision.
It's kind of got like a mid 2010s type of, this is, I don't know, kind of like that Midwest emo sound that has seen more of a resurgence in the past 10 years or so. WD said that they are, speaking of Imagine Dragons, the local Utah scene is totally killer, believe it or not.
And I'll keep on driving.
Do you want to destroy my sweater? Do you want to destroy my speaker?
Till I feel safe again.
Not to this song. I'm just making a dumb joke. I promise. You know, Philly, I'd probably agree with you. Good riddance. It's just, you know, I don't fault anyone for liking it. I just have a vendetta against it.
Losing my friends.
Really nice guitars on this track.
'Cause my wounds won't mend.
Kind of getting like a morning vibe from this. I don't know why, but that's kind of a nice thing. I feel like a lot of tracks, it's like so easy to be like, oh yeah, night vibes on this one, night vibes. This feels distinctly day to me. And I don't know why.
And my clothes fell off my body. Till the salt lake keeps me floating. And all I want is 12 hours. In any direction driving. But I'm keeping my chin up. And I'm still feeling orphan. And I need constant supervision.
There's definitely a spark here, I feel.
Until I make Oregon. And I'll keep on driving.
All right, dog ears. I at least want to hear this one again.
Until I feel
We're giving it a save. I feel like a distraction-free listen will make it come alive even more for me. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I'm similar in that I'm feeling a decent amount of elements. Like, there's a lot of strong songwriting, the musicianship, but just because it didn't necessarily like leap off the page on first listen, I still really liked it. I feel like I'm gonna come back to it. We'll see. All right, free request time. Let's do it. As promised. Open it up to the general chat now. If you've already sent something in or are planning to, by the way, requests still open for now. Submit something. If you would like to send me a song, click that link. Make sure to include your YouTube link whenever you send. Give me the name of the song and the artist. We'll pick one for the free request here in just a moment. Give you guys a little bit of time. Let's listen to this one first, since it's short. We've just got a partial clip of the song. The end of it, actually. Philly sent this. It's the end of the Fall Out Boy track, The Afterlife of the Party. Keep them coming, guys. I will pick here in just a moment. Appreciate you, Billy. Cheers. God, one of the most underrated songs on this album. Easily. Ooh, I'm seeing some interesting requests for the free one. There's a couple I hope I don't land on, and there's a couple that I hope that I do. Fuck yeah. Hey. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Thank you so much, Sean Leary and Ooga Booga. Appreciate you guys adding songs to the queue. For now, let's pick our free request. Let's do it. Trust me, you'll cringe at the new Katy Perry video. Oh, God. We'll see. We'll see what we land on. All right. Scrolling and stop. All right. Believe it or not, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I actually landed on you, Ross. That's crazy. I landed on you saying, I'll try my free request since my stuff isn't working. So I will do yours. Pulmonary Archery by you know who. Let's see if anybody knows right out of the gate. Just off of the name. That's a pretty unique name. That's crazy. I guess that was meant to be, Ross. I'm gonna turn that down just a hair. I'm gonna skip in. I know this one's got a longer intro. Yeah. I don't think Katie has that kind of power anymore at all. Next to Taylor. This was on their... Is this their first album? It is. Self-titled. 02. And this is the final song on that album. Tearing up the post-hardcore scene. I would love to see Good Luck Babe take a #1 spot. And if Chapel's album keeps climbing its way up the Billboard 200 like it has been, I didn't see this week's placements yet. Let's pull it up. Oh my God, 12 weeks for Taylor. Fuck off. Zach Bryan at #2. Up 43%. What did she do? Release 8 more editions? CD sales were 67,000. She had to have released a new version of the album. It's a great closer for that style, that energy, that mood too. It was Pulmonary Archery. I threw that in my 2000s playlist. I didn't have that in there. Back on the radar. Thank you, Ross. All right. Let's get back over to the queue. Last call here in the next 10 minutes or so before we close out the queue for the night. So if you want to send something my way while we're still taking requests, then just hit this link right here, pinned in the chat or in the description. Let's listen to Dead Posey. She went bad. Why'd she go bad? Hey, thank you, Ooga. Ooga, ooga, booga. Da, da, da. Why do I feel like I know this name? She just played 2000 Trees this weekend, festival. I discovered her on Total Rock Radio. All right. Dead Posey. Kind of getting Pretty Reckless vibes so far. Yeah, Jamal, I guess you're right there. Taylor would sell you the dirt that you're standing on under your shoes at her concert if she could.
unglued and kinda rude. I'm a bitch with a mood, an Novocaine attitude. I don't
A little
need to
cringy.
be adored. I bet you think it's tragic.
Like, I feel like it's trying to sell me on the fact that it's alternative and edgy more than it actually is. Like, wow, I'm so unhinged. I get crazy. I'm a bitch. Stay away. It reminds me too much of the Pretty Reckless, I feel like. Taylor Momsen is such a better, I don't know, better at selling it, better at singing it. It's a very good idea, Ascension. Very good idea. Stay away. Godsmack influence detected. Yo, my Godsmack detector is being gobsmacked right now. You know what I mean? It is going off the charts. Godsmack detector, fuck yeah. Stay away. Don't tell a certain individual living in my attic, or else I'm gonna have to listen to fucking 1,000-mile-per-hour horsepower album again at 3 a.m. I'm sorry, I'll hear the bass in drums from it. Fucking hell. I'll stay away. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna have to say it's not like a slamming thumbs down, but it's a light thumbs down for me on that one. Unfortunately, I didn't really feel much of a creative spirit there. It just felt like it was trying, like I said, really hard to sell me on the fact that it did have something different when it had nothing up its sleeve. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. It's going to make 0 sense to anyone who has not heard the Eminem album. All right, Ooga Booga, you're up next with Chameleon. Last call for anyone wanting to send anything in within the next 10 minutes. Requests are closing, so last call if you want to send something in. This is Chameleon by... High Fade. This is new. Came out this year. Like, just getting bit by a goat just doesn't... It just rolls off the mouth weird. Like, I get it. You know, goat, greatest of all time. Like, we know. And, you know, we get it. But he got bit by a goat. Like, it just doesn't sound as cool as calling yourself the goat. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Anyways, back to the task at hand. This is High Fade, is the name of the band. Here's a super funky band that displays a very fluid sound that surfs on top of the groove. Similar to the band Fearless Flyers, Funkalicious up in this bitch. Hell yeah. The I Knew You Were Trouble Screaming Goat remix. I feel like I need to be taking an extremely brisk walk through this downtown in the city.
3. One time, come on.
Walking downtown
2 times.
at an unmanageable pace. I feel like a shady 70s record label executive doing a line of coke, and then this is what's on the soundtrack, or this is how fast it sounds like it's going to him.
2 times. 1. 2 times. 3. 3.
Damn, drummer is getting after it. Clean it up. Oh yeah, this is one jam band I would not avoid. I'm like Dave or Fish or insert jam band here. Yeah, I do like classic M for the most part. I talked about it a little bit earlier at the very beginning of the stream. You might not have been here yet. I don't listen to him nearly as much as I used to. I feel like I've kind of grown out of him in a way, his music. But like albums like Marshall Mathers LP, I'm always gonna have room for in the collection, you know? Thank you, Nunez. Sounds like a Minutemen track. Pump up the groove. We want funk. We want funk. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. That's gonna be in my fucking head for way too long now. You know, guys, I think I just really need a palate cleanser. What could that be? What could it be, though? Who's a great artist who I really love and admire that I could just rinse this out with? Just need to get this out. Okay, here we go. This will do it. This is it. Okay. Now, I have to step away for a quick second. You guys enjoy this, okay?
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things. I swear I did it all for fun and it meant nothing. It never happened. It was a secret. Like when a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it. Another late night, another crazy mood. And I didn't think twice what it would do to you. I was a wild child. You always
I'm sure
knew
you guys are
it.
vibing.
It was a matter of
you guys
time
enjoy,
before I
seriously.
blew it. Thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not cheat, thou shalt not get caught, or you'll end up just like me. Karma's a bitch, I should've known better. If I
Sorry, I should be
wished,
aggressively
I would've never left
humble
around.
resting
When I saw the
Apologies.
pics of you and her, I felt the night twist. Karma's a bitch,
What do we got here?
and she's with you right now. She
Oh,
is
the things this song
good.
does to me, man. I tell you, when that beat drops, like, it's like a state of psychosis hits. It's a beautiful thing. It's a complicated, awful thing, but it's a beautiful thing. Did some bad things. May have committed some light treason. Shouldn't have effed around. Oh my God, she said effed. She actually does say that, doesn't she? I'm looking at the lyrics. It's nice to know where JoJo stands on the important topics, right? Like the age-old debate. If a tree falls in the forest, does anyone hear it? She really gave us some great insight here with a song that she did not have any hand in writing whatsoever, but some great insight.
Like when a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it.
Okay, well, clearly, if she's on the side of no one hears it, but like here's the thing: how do we know if no one was in the vicinity of where the tree fell? Biggest controversy of her career, as far as I'm concerned. Karma's a bitch, and she's with you right now. Where's the F? The F part. You know what, Ugo? Thank you for the distraction. I need to get out of there. For my own sanity. Why am I reading through the lyrics of Karma? Sean, you're up next. Sean Leary. This is original music from Sean. One I Want. Sean from Boston, thank you for sharing with us. Then we got a few tracks from Ooga Booga. Was anyone else, before I close down the queue, or remove the link, I should say, was anyone else trying to or wanting to send anything else in? I'll leave it here for another second, but last call. Do you ever feel... Oh my God. You know, Nunez, Jojo Siwa created a lot of things. First, she invented the Ten Commandments. She talked directly to the Lord, okay? She climbed the mountain. Everyone knows. Number two, she invented gay pop. It's this new genre. Like she's riding that wave. No one's ever done it. No one's ever heard of Charlie XCX. No one's ever, no one's ever heard of queer pop before gay pop. Jojo Siwa. She's coming to save the industry. I mean, Karma, Song of the Summer, Indisputed. I mean, number one on all of something somewhere. I'm sure she's number one in someone's heart. Not on the charts, though. No, flopping. Flopping horribly. Abysmally, some would say. How the fuck does she have a record deal? I'm looking at this on Spotify right now. It says July 12th, 2024. Copyright 2024, Columbia Records. How does Jojo Siwa have a deal with Columbia? Like, that's a huge, major fucking label. And, like, it maybe would have made sense if she had signed, like, maybe she signed a long time ago, and I have no idea. I don't know how she released her, like, child-friendly music, but I think Karma on the Bubbling Under kind of makes a lot of sense, because here's the thing. People were talking about it, and JoJo kept being like, oh, people can't stop talking about Karma. And they're like, honey, they're laughing at you. They're pointing and laughing and saying, haha, look at stupid former child star who is acting extremely cringe and unpredictable and like just throwing out outfits to be outrageous, even though it's not at all. It's like I was saying with Eminem. Maybe this would be a good head-to-head, because both are like trying really hard to sell a certain image of themselves. One being an alternate persona, and the other being Jojo Siwa buying the rights to other people's songs and then putting her fucking probably AI processed voice on top of it, sounding fucking horrible, because we've all heard the clip of her singing in the car, right? Oh God. You're cool, Laguna. If you want to go ahead and send that one in, that'd be great. But yeah, before I take down the pinned request, or the link for the pinned request, here you go. Sean Leary, let's get into your song.
He's been staring, I don't mind.
All right, so this is Sean from Boston. Just started a pop punk parody band with my friends. Okay, now I got to pay attention to the lyrics. A pop punk parody band with my friends. But this, okay, never mind. But this is a solo acoustic cut of mine from 2023. What I Want, Sean Leary. Great. All right, cool. I thought you were about to send me something from the parody pop punk group. Make sure to hit me with that whenever music drops. All right. For your song, Sean. Here we go.
I can't help but play along. I'm not looking for someone right now.
Sis thinks she's on the thing.
But goddamn if I don't want.
Hey, thank you, Danny Oli. You have yourself a great night, and thank you so much for watching and for submitting. Sorry the second one didn't work out. Next time.
She's exactly the one I want.
Oh my God, JoJo with the Tool logo. Why, of all things, are you stealing the fucking wrench and balls? Like, come on. I'm surprised she wasn't dressed like Gene Simmons while doing it.
She's exactly the one I want.
Let me see if I can find JoJo Siwa Tool logo. Yeah, it's on her new merch. That's what it was. Here's a link on the Loudwire article. I felt like that was an... Okay, I need to hear that part again, leading up to that, like, stop-start. Like, for an acoustic track, like, I enjoy the vibe so far, but that kind of took me out of it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Let me hear that again though, with a clearer focus.
Time stand still. Is this something? Tell me what's the fucking do? We've glanced for a long
I gotta be honest, I really didn't like that.
time. 'Cause she's
It could totally be a
exactly the
personal pet
one
peeve
I
thing, but
want. Just friends doesn't sit right. She's exactly the one I want. 'Cause she's exactly the one I want. She's exactly the one I want. No one wants to be alone. So give your love to me.
I feel like the vocals are doing some interesting things. I just feel like it kind of, in a way, needs to pick a lane.
Talking on the phone.
All right, I gotta show you guys this picture. Side by side, Tool and JoJo Siwa. You decide.
Exactly the one I want.
What do we think?
Doesn't sit right. She's
Whoa.
exactly the one I want. 'Cause she's exactly the one I want. She's exactly the one
I mean,
want.
it seems kind of impossible for that to not be a ripoff, right? Like, this is JoJo Siwa merch. This is real. Like, what parent, or I don't know, I mean, maybe JoJo Siwa's average demographic is older than I think it is, but I really don't think that she's attracted any sort of adult audience, because adults don't listen to the type of shit like Karma that she shits out. Like, it's unreal. Can Tool sue her? I mean, they might have grounds for it if they wanted to. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Like, you can't be serious with this. This could be on if we ever did another worst merch ever video, but had to show that to you guys. That's insane. Doesn't she have another reality show coming out too? Like, come on, man. Like, she's just, and she said some weird shit in the past couple of years too, and has defended some interesting, shall we say, people. Like, maybe like James Charles, Shane Dawson, others. And it's just, like, I'm not saying that I know everything about everyone, but I'm just saying that if you're consistently hanging around these people who are, you know, getting exposed for doing bad or uncomfortable or offensive or whatever shit, it's just like people are going to see right through you from a mile away because they know who your friends are. They know probably where your heart lies on things. And it's like the music just feels so inauthentic. I know that I'm going on a ramble about JoJo Siwa, okay? It's not that deep, but it pisses me off. So maybe I will talk about this. Eminem versus JoJo Siwa. What do we think? Cage match video? Make it happen? While I decide on that, let's listen to Fly Away. We got a few more left in the queue, guys. Colleen Ballinger is another one, you're right. Oh, fucking... It's been a year since the ukulele apology. Can we just stop for a moment in time and just think about the fact that it's been 1 year since the I'm Not Sorry non-apology dropped from Miranda Sings? Oh, shit! I think that is pretty fucking crazy. Ugo, let's see what you got here with Fly Away. Have a strong feeling you'll enjoy this track. All right, let's go. I discovered this band not so long ago, and they always bring a smile to my face. These guys deserve so much more attention. They're a unique combo of folk and hints of punk. Okay, a little bit of folk punk. Traces of it, possibly. This is Fly Away by... Tell me if I'm pronouncing this right. Brogiel? Brogale? I'm going to pop it in the chat and see if anyone can help me out. Talks. I couldn't think of the day. Stefan coming in clutch. Got all these. I got fucking pictures of JoJo Siwa's tool penis all over the fucking screen. Keep closing tabs. You can probably see it in my reflection. Just keeps popping up. I don't think Mr. Beast sucks at all, to be quite honest. Maybe I'm biased. He's from North Carolina. I feel like he's done a lot of good shit. For real. Like, he actually tries. I know that a lot of his content is cringe, but, like, just, like, his philanthropy adventures and his own channel that he's got there, everything that they're doing, I can't say that someone sucks that's doing that much for charity. And I'm not gonna lie, some of his main channel videos are fun. I like big game show type competitions, so. You know, Tom, I think you're right, and you're also wrong, if that makes sense. A cancellation on YouTube sticking or not sticking entirely has everything to do with why that person has their audience in the first place or what their fan base is like. You know what I mean? Like, if they notoriously are like a toxic tuber and then they have like a toxic fan base, they might not give a shit if they're canceled, like you said, and nothing happens whatsoever. But with like SS Sniper Wolf, I mean, yeah, maybe she had a video hit trending, but I checked out her channel like a week or two ago, just out of curiosity after the whole fallout from like the Jax Films drama and everything, which was so fucked up. Fuck Sniper Wolf. Like, I've been saying that for years, but her videos get way less views than they used to. I would say it's a somewhat successful cancellation. I don't even call it a cancellation. I call that JoJo Siwa's karma. Stream it on iTunes. Come on, baby, let's go. Always be promoting JoJo Siwa, my girl. Let's go. Absolutely, Tom. Absolutely, I would. We were, funny story, really briefly. The LDR version is that I was within like 10 cars of meeting Mr. Beast when he opened up the temporary Mr. Beast burger. It was before COVID, like right before, when he was putting all of his stuff on like DoorDash and like Ghost Kitchens, all that stuff. They opened up a physical location in North Carolina for a day, and they were like giving away money and shit to like everybody who was coming through the line. And we went and we got in line, and we were literally like, they cut it off. Like, we were at the edge of the parking lot of the establishment, and there were like 10 people in front of us, and they're like, all right, that was the last one. So we drove like 2.5 hours away for nothing, but it's fine. I heard Tires was funny. Shane is generally a decently funny dude. I think people tend to forget with comedians, like, they're trying to provoke something out of you. Like, they're not just gonna walk on eggshells, more than likely. Does it go too far sometimes, depending on the comedian? Yeah, Dave Chappelle got incredibly arrogant and annoying. Because he just, I think, thinks so highly of himself. Which is fine, I guess. But I am not interested in his material anymore. I know that. I really do like this, Hugo. It's kind of got, like, it calls to mind the 90s, like, for me, the most. I'm gonna skip this back a little bit. I've been terrible. I zoned out a little bit there at the end. Like that hook, right? That vocal melody. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. What is that? What the fuck is that? That's gonna bother me. I can hear it, but I can't find the words. Anyone notice microwave behind me? Shout out Stovall, 10 years this year. Happy anniversary, happy vinyl anniversary. That's one of my favorite pressings I have. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to disagree with you there on original. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, I've seen them, God, 6 times at this point. They're probably one of the bands that I've seen the most. They've just happened to be on a lot of the bills for like concerts or one-off gigs or festivals that I've been to. Like I saw them at Warped Tour, I saw them with Boston Manor, I've seen them with so many different bands. And they always kill it. When did this come out? This was this year, right? This was earlier this year. Which is crazy because it really does, even from a production standpoint, capture some of that spirit that feels a lot more authentic than, say, a decent amount of like 90s worship that bleeds through these days. Sounds like. So I'm feeling a pretty solid thumbs up on that. Thank you, Ooga Booga. Let's see what you've got for us next. Everyone says hi. Brain freeze. You just discovered these guys 3 days ago, fresh out of the oven. Why does the focus keep coming off of me? There we go. Fresh out of the oven with only 3 tracks released at the moment. These guys have a lot of potential. Hope you enjoy, good sir. Thank you, dude. Let's go. That bass is so tasty too. Just a light little bump carrying this on the breeze. Dude, this is so good. Reminds me of just ever so slightly of Temples musically. Vocally, definitely capturing like the spirit of the 70s or something. Saved. Are they named after the Bowie song? Like the band name, Everyone Says Hi? Yeah, this sounds great. Kind of like that levitating energy. That energy that gets the brainwaves levitating. I agree, Kermit. Everything sounds great on this track. The fuzzy production just makes it feel like it's a warm ray of sun. Nice. Yeah, this has got to be one of my favorite things we've heard tonight. Dog Years, Everyone Says Hi, Loveless, Speed have been my saves so far. Recently found out the vocalist from Thursday is in LS Dunes. Jeff Brickley? Ooh. This outro is heat too. Are you sure we're talking about, if we're talking Anthony Green, Anthony Green's from Circa Survive and Seosin, not Thursday. They are a super group though. It's Tim Payne. He's the bassist in Thursday. That's what it is. All right, Laguna Blue. This is Citizen Soldier. Everybody hates you. Citizen Soldier. I feel like this is about to be some mainstream rock radio fodder. Yeah, Frank Iero is in LS Dunes. That one I knew. I didn't realize the dude from Thursday was in there. The guitarist from Coheed, vocalist from Circa. I think they got the right to call themselves a supergroup. Ugh, I gotta be honest. These are among my least favorite types of songs just because they're so formulaic, man. Like, it is specifically crafted to be played on your local Real Rock, Man Up, Real Rock 109.8. Bench press this and a picture of tits. Here's Citizen Soldier. Everybody hates you. And then we got Godsmack next. Octane Core. This is a radio song. This is some radio song. I don't like LS Dunes much either. They just don't do anything for me. I liked their first single they put out, Permanent Rebellion. Since then, I'm just like... Like, good for y'all. I'm happy for you, but I don't think I care, personally, for the music. La la loser, you got no. Bruh, that's such a lame lyric. God, this just came out a month ago too. Of course. Let's see what the response in the comments is. This song reflects how much I feel. Even when I tell myself I have people who care, but damn, that... I'm sorry, like, I'm not... God, I shouldn't. But, like, it's just so generic. And it's like, you know the type of person that, like, is loving this. It's just, like, chronically on Facebook, sharing, like, pictures of their truck. Why did I almost just start it over again? No. Actually, I'm gonna jot this one down. Probably not for the reason that you may have intended when you sent it, but we're gonna write it down for the worst songs 2024. Like, he doesn't even sound confident in it, like, what he's saying. Like, it's just like, oh, should I? Will I? Like, if I don't feel like I believe you, then how am I ever going to, like, take this at face value and just run with it? I'm not. I'm sorry. It's the honest truth. Sick of your face. Another group that's fresh out of the oven. Only one track released so far. Hopefully they bump up from 9,000 monthly listeners because they deserve it. Damn, that is super fresh. This is Sick of Your Face by Sandhouse. Just came out in June.
I get bored when you kiss me, so I play pretend. Got tired of hurting your feelings. Boy, you look lost.
Citizen Soldier had Loveless in one of their songs. Interesting crossover.
But I've ticked off all the ways you can get to me. My love,
We got one more song after this in the queue.
I want you.
She's in Party's Puppet Show.
I played the game, but didn't mean to win. You stayed
This is on that sultry shit. I like it. Like it's giving emo wandering around open farmland being emo. The angst in my heart just makes me want to tear through a cornfield. Super solid for a debut track, too. I think it's winning me over. I'll definitely like it. What band or artist do y'all think the radio should stop playing? Just like a perma ban? Taylor Swift. Just a shot in the dark. For like a year. Just give us a year off. If not, then how about Drake? Some interesting choices in terms of like instrumental, the chord progression for the song. It's kind of got a gloomy melancholy to it, but there's an earnestness to it that I really do like. Like it's not like an overwhelming thing, but it's just kind of like I'm slowly feeling myself get recharged.
My love, we failed at what we could have been.
I'm debating on if I want to save or not.
The game,
This has been the most difficult one for me in a while in terms of deciding. I'm normally just like pull the trigger or don't.
you stay,
I think that means I at least need to give this another listen.
but I can't walk away. There's nothing
Tones and I. Not a bad answer at all, essentially. Ooh, yeah. Reminds me a little of Soccer Mommy. All right, I stand by my save then. I'm glad that I did. All right, let's see what we've got for the final one. It looks like in the queue. She's in Party's Puppet Show. Another new band that I think would be right up your alley in music. A combo of indie rock and dream pop. Such an original sound. Hope you enjoy them. All right, let's go.
you are for me. Are these naive eyes?
Yeah, that outro was neat. It picked up there at the end.
Impossible feats, but I won't give you what you need and smile.
Damn, they've nailed this sound really well. At first, I was like thinking, for a second, my mind gets tricked. I'm like, this sounds like it might actually be from like the early 80s or something. It does have a very original take on an older sound, though, for sure. I'm not trying to say that it just sounds like it's riding an 80s or 70s wave. It's that warmth, that production. style, the way it's captured. It feels older in a good way. In the sense that I don't know, I feel like a lot of music these days, like it's so easy to just be like, yeah, that's gonna sound dated in 5 years. Then there's stuff that comes through your speakers and you're like, shit, that feels like it might last. And it might feel like a little bit more timeless. That's the stuff I love. Yeah, 5 weeks old. You could have told me it was from the year 1998 or 1982 or whatever, and I probably would have been like, maybe.
Hey, I just thought I'd call you because I have this crazy streak and I didn't really know.
You've had some good finds here lately, Uga. She's in parties. Another save for me. Another save. That's, you know what? There's the 80s tie. Maybe that's one of the reasons I'm feeling it. The band name, She's in Parties, is named after a Bauhaus track. There it is. Boom. Connected. It's the opening track from their 1983 album, Burning from the Inside. Yeah, I hear some Shirley Manson in this for sure. And I get what you mean in terms of the way that Butch Vig has those records generally sounding with garbage. Specifically their self-titled album, I feel. Or maybe 2.0. God, this is rich.
Basically, my teeth were falling out of my head. But there's not really much more to say about that, really.
Dude, that was a beautiful one to close on. I was like, am I going to play something? Am I going to play something to take us out? That's the thing to take us out right there. It just had a great atmosphere. It reminded me of several different things. I got garbage vibes. I got, I don't know. It's hard to put a finger on exactly what part of the 80s was calling to me from that, but I felt that with like more of an updated twist than you would get from your average band trying to emulate the 80s. Good shit tonight, guys. I'm walking away. This wasn't even one of the longer streams that we've done recently, but I've had even more saves. I love it when that happens. She's in Parties, Sandhouse, Dog Years, Loveless. Everyone Says Hi. Did I say that? Speed. Good stuff. Obviously, doesn't hold a candle to any of the new releases from One Republic, JoJo Siwa, and Eminem. They all got bit by a goat. And I think, as we all know, the side effects from that are appearing on a Toby remix. JoJo Siwa, Babytron, Eminem, Big Sean, and One Republic all together on one clusterfuck of a remix. Make it happen. This is what dreams are made of. All right, guys, it was good to see you again. After like a week or two, I guess it was 2 weeks in between streams. We should be back at it next Sunday. We got a new video out now. If you haven't checked out the tier list video, that's finally out. Go check it out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, we got more coming very soon. I'm going to find a way probably to talk about the new Eminem album in some capacity. And then I won't say 100% yet, but hopefully this Sunday, as long as the sponsor that I have lined up for it is cool with it, we're aiming for this Sunday for the return of 7 on Sunday. So keep an eye out a week from today, hopefully. If not, probably the week after that. But you guys enjoy your week. Listen to some good music. I hope things go well for you. I hope I have a solid week myself, to be honest. I could use a chill one. All right, guys. Thank you, as always, for being cool. I appreciate this community. You guys are always chill. Thank you for everyone who sent in songs. If you didn't get picked for a free request, don't worry. We will do more next week. And other than that, yeah. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time.